All right. Well, here we go. Game number 2. Can SarenS make a comeback? It's interesting that he chose Python. I wouldn't have thought Python is a particularly good map for TVP.
I can't comment too much. Yesterday, like my pre-game preparation, looking at the map, Wikipedia, so can't really comment too much on that.
What? Did you have to look up Python too? Come on, surely you knew Python.
No, not really.
What? This is like the most played map ever. I think it's more played than Lost Temple.
Nah, it can't be. Nothing was ever played as much as Lost Temple.
Nice. Oh, what's this? It's like Ruskig wants to play as well. Another challenger has appeared. But this series is not over yet. Although I might get confused with these colors because they're white and yellow. It's going to be so hard to distinguish on the minimap. Anyway, MaNa spawning here on the right side. SarenS on the left side. He is down 0-1, so this is a must-win game for him. Interesting to see what he does here. I mean, last game both players basically played a macro style here. I mean, yes, MaNa was very aggressive, but in general, you know, he went for a fast expand. He played a safe observer plus 4 gateway opening into a third base, and then started to be very, very aggressive. So, I mean, I think that would work okay on this map. I think the third base is quite open though, like, depending which one you take. Obviously, if you take like one of the corner bases, it's super wide open. There's like no terrain to help you defend. But you could like go for the middle only, or maybe even another natural, at least as a Protoss. Whereas I'm actually not 100% sure the Terran expansion pattern on this map. I mean, the corner bases are way too far away, I think, for TVP. So I guess you would have to take the middle only. At least that's my general impression right now.
Yeah, guys, I mean, as long as it doesn't go as last game in the early game, I mean, where he traded those 2 tanks for the 2 Dragoons, like having his natural delayed for like 2 minutes or so, he should be fine anyway, so SarenS should definitely hope for a better start to this game. I mean, then as I think his first terrorist attempt with 5 ultras didn't kill anything, then the drop just, like the cans were just in time. So yeah, lots of things going wrong there for SarenS early game. Ultimate game.
Absolutely, absolutely. Meanwhile, looks like nothing out of the ordinary in either base just yet. There's a pylon placed right at the top there for MaNa. Could potentially hide some tech like DT tech, or maybe just stick a robo over there, or at least just keep Terran player guessing. Meanwhile, this probe guy's gonna get chased away by the first Marine. No wall in here for SarenS, although I don't actually know if you can like make a fully tight wall in this position on Python. Just trying to think here. Maybe
should be possible. I think there's always a way, or almost always a way to do it.
Yeah. I wonder. Maybe you have to put the factory. I don't know. Anyway, he's not doing it. It's fine. Building factory in the main. Again, not pulling any guys off gas. He is continuing Marine production. So note, last game he only made a single Marine, which indicated it would be a siege expand, but now he's actually making more Marines, which could be either a 2-fact or just an FD. I think he's going to go 2-fact though, because he's got the second SCV here.
He's waiting, second factory.
Nice. Well, this could be a very quick and dirty game then. What is MaNa doing? No indications just yet. Robo?
Dragoon range, 1 Dragoon already. Yeah, Robo coming up there. So it looks like the same build as last game so far as the opening goes.
I think this is going to be very, very hard. I don't know how good MaNa's goon control is going to be, considering goons are very different from any SE2 units in terms of control. And I don't know how much practice he's had just like specifically on that aspect.
Yeah, I guess calling Dragoons different is a nice way to say it.
yes, that is a very generous way to say it. But Dragoon control is very, very difficult, and he's still on 1 gateway. The thing is, like, if he goes Reaver, that'll help immensely against the 2-fact. Like, if he goes Reaver and he can control it properly, he should be able to actually shut this down. And he might actually be doing that. Yep. Yes, he's going Reaver. Okay.
Support bay there, shuttle on the way. Yeah, good opening for MaNa as well, the way these two line up.
Yeah. Absolutely. As long as he doesn't lose the Reaver in a stupid fashion, like to miss micro, then he should be really good. Ooh, I like this variation of the 2-fact that he's doing, actually.
Double tank.
Yeah, double machine shop, 3 tank. This is actually the variation I used to do when I was like trying to cheese my way up to D+ on the ladder. Because it's very, very easy. You build the second factory when your first one is 60% done, and then you literally just build everything as soon as you can, so both machine shops as soon as you're done, and the tanks line up exactly if you do that. So it's like super easy to remember and super easy to execute.
Yeah. So probably a couple of vultures following you now.
It's funny that he's hiding the 2 tanks, even though I think this second factory is probably in range of the top of the ramp if Protoss pokes.
Yeah, but don't really want to poke up there against these units.
This is true. That's a funny probe as well on the bottom there. Maybe just checking in case the drop comes out, I guess?
Yeah, spotting for a drop.
Cool.
Next is being put down by MaNa now. And yeah, now he sees a couple of SCVs, quite many Marines and tanks as well. And yeah, should probably be using the Reaver which just spawned to defend this.
Yep. Looks like, whoa, for some reason the Marines stopped there for a second. And looks like, wow, doing a good job with this control.
Yeah, the Marines are leaning a bit too far forward to the tanks. Maybe wants to keep it a bit closer. But there we got the Reaver coming in from the top. And yeah, it can definitely do.
Oh, but the goons are trapped though. Here. The vultures get behind and they lay the mines here. And actually, this could be really bad. All the dragoons might die. A Zealot trying to tank some of these mines, but the dragoons actually separated from the Protoss base. He's gonna have to micro this Reaver absolutely perfectly to defend this. But even then, he's only got 1 gate pumping, 2 goons isolated. These 2 goons should actually intercept. What's he doing?
Ah! Stupid. Yeah, Reavers can be quite stupid as well. Or I think he didn't build any scarabs, maybe? Was that it?
I think the Reaver just bugged out because
it just bugged out.
Reaver's just like Reaver's one of the few units that is actually as stupid as dragoons.
Yeah, I think if you're shooting towards the south, then they're especially stupid. I still remember if you want to shoot Sanctums from the north to the south, they were like very likely to walk towards range.
I did not even know that. Today I learned.
They're a bit more stupid towards the south.
Huh. Oh god, the 2 goons at the bottom are gonna suicide into mines. Oh god, and looks like everything in the main is dead. The bunker's going up, the Reaver falls. The tanks are still alive.
Second one is there though.
Oh, it is.
One of the 2 tanks.
But I mean, basically all the probes are dead as well, so I think this game is over, unfortunately, for MaNa. But that means we're gonna go to a game 3 though. The 2-fact seems to be effective.
I like that. I mean, it looked really good for MaNa at first, but then when the vultures were able to sneak by the army and like lay mines behind the dragoons where the Reaver actually wanted to drop to kite a bit, really good move by SarenS there.
Yep. It's so interesting actually. Yeah, exactly. Like the Reaver build should be okay against this. It's just that one move turned the game around, and the Reaver dies to a spider mine here. Does he have another one coming? He does have another one building, but all the probes are going to die. He has no gateway. He cannot build dragoons. GG from MaNa. Wow. 1-1.
Quick game, but interesting one.
Oh, man. It's so funny. He did, like, pretty decent goon control, but then the Reaver control was just not there. I mean, not entirely his fault. The Reaver did bug out a bit, but still.
Yeah, when I saw 2-fact, I was actually thinking about Gundam. I think it's only with like 1 tank or so. But yeah, apparently with 3 is also good.
Yes. Yeah, the